What's going on, guys? This is the Erie Better Beer Bureau back with another review. I'm Pat.
Mark.
And Maury. Today we have a beer from Heavy Seas, and I think this is the first time we've done a Heavy Seas beer. This is their Holy Sheet Belgian style double, but this version has been aged for 2 months in brandy barrels. So this is a real recent release by them, and I have had the base beer, I think just once or twice, and I remember it being a decent beer. I'm real interested to see what the 2 months in brandy barrels did to it, though. Wow, that's interesting with like the brandy mixed with the Belgian yeast.
Yeah, it's a very pleasant aroma.
Yeah, definitely getting those sweet, yeasty.
Yeah.
Aromas.
Tartness,
yeah, even a hint of tartness. I could see that.
like cherries, maybe like some sweet cherries
Kind
or
of
something.
like cherries, some caramel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely some fruits. Nice, ripe red fruits, and as opposed to your normal figs and plums, it's a little bit more of a ripe red fruit, and the brandy's there, but it doesn't like completely take over the aroma.
No, it's not by any means overpowering.
Yeah,
A little bit of the oak barrel I'm getting, just a little bit.
Yeah, you can smell a little bit of the alcohol tinge to it, just the light of the brandy.
Yeah,
it's just a little bit, like you said. It's not overwhelming, but you can smell it.
Wait, hold on. Let's do that one more time, Hector style. Made a little difference. Cheers, Hector.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh wow.
The brandy is definitely more prevalent in the taste than it was on the nose.
Yep.
I got it right up front, but it moves out of the way and lets you taste the Belgian beer that is the base beer.
There's not a whole lot of Belgian flavor to it. There's a lot of caramel sweetness, which is the double. I mean, it's a little bit of the double style, but the Belgian yeast and all that isn't real prominent. I think that barrel aging might have knocked that down a tone.
Oh, definitely knocked it down a tone, but I get a little bit of it on the finish.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you do get a nice, pretty bold brandy flavor right up front. Then it kind of fades into a dark sugar, dark fruit flavor in the middle. And then you get another hint of the brandy on the back end, which makes it pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hint of a woody, kind of like a birch bark flavor to it.
Yes. With every sip, I'm starting to get the yeasty character coming out a little bit more at me.
It's still pretty cold.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold, but I really, on that last sip especially, got a little bit more of the Belgian Dubbel, that Belgian yeast character coming out of me. Fruits, brandy, a little bit of oak, a little bit of Belgian yeast. I think it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Holy Sheet. I'm going to give this one a 4.25. It's got the nice, the Belgian body to it, but it's got that nice, the barrel, brandy, you get, like you say, the caramel or the burnt sugar middle to it. It's got several different layers of flavor. It's changing the tone a little bit too as it warms up, so I would like to try this warmed up a little bit here after we're done, but that's a good 4.25.
All right, I'm actually enjoying this beer more than I thought I was going to. I do like the way that the brandy kind of shifts in and out of the taste as you're drinking it. So you get to enjoy different parts of this beer at different times. I have to say, at 9%, it is really drinkable. And I'm actually having to slow myself down from drinking it here, or else it would already be gone. Yeah, I'm going to have to say surprisingly drinkable, 9%. Nice brandy, dark sugar, a little bit of dark fruit. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Alright, I think I'm going to give this one a 4.25. I was going back and forth between 4.25 and 4.5. I'll tell you this, I really think they made the right decision only leaving this beer in the barrel for 2 months. Because I think any more than that, and it would have, this is kind of a light Belgian double, it's a great beer, it has a lot of flavor, but I think if they would have left it in there for a long time, this would be one of those beers that the brandy might take over a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think they chose exactly the right amount of time. I like the fact that the carbonation's knocked down a little bit. I like the mix of flavors. I think the Brandy Barrels work really well. I'm giving it a 4.25. This is a great beer from Heavy Seas. Till next time, cheers.